Hello, everybody. My name is Levi Craig. This is some of my speed paint watercolor videos. Kind of doing a piece of Majora's Mask from the old Legends of Zelda game. Majora's Mask's fantastic if anyone hasn't played it yet. Highly recommend, but I will admit I had to cheat quite a bit. That was a very challenging game. So one of the things I try to do with my little colorful painting is I like to make it as saturated as possible. You can see here I'm playing a lot with gradients, trying to create a fun little depth kind of thing, something that's like very captivating. I want it to be like an explosion of color. Right now I'm really emphasizing some line work. Real pain in the butt doing all that line stuff because watercolors is very messy. You put it down once and it doesn't want to stay still. It wants to jump around and do all kinds of things. And I just really like it being contained somewhat. But there comes a point where you just got to go nuts with it. Typically, I like to start with a lot of light colors, but I'm all over the place on this one. You know, I'm kind of doing this voiceover after the fact. I've already done this video. Apparently, I'm not this fast at painting. I will one day maybe I'll be this fast after a lot of caffeine. But for right now, I'm doing it after the fact recording. So with this, you kind of start with a lot of light colors with watercolors, and that helps you create like a gradient, so you can create nice blending. Because otherwise, you're going to create a lot of browns. Anyone who plays with them watercolors knows you're going to make a lot of brown the first couple times. This one, I went a weird route, though. I did start with the eye, but then I went straight into the blues. I guess I was really trying to focus on my lighting. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because with this, I'm going to try and do something kind of wild. I want to create like a sense of dark and light. Because in the game, a subtle part of it, but still a cool part of it, is you've got these two fairies that are like the guide to the Skull Kid. And one of them ends up kind of becoming your ally. And it's not necessarily a representation of like the fairies don't really represent good and evil, but they look like it because one's a dark fairy and the other one's a light fairy. So I really wanted to play around with light in this one and have the dark fairy giving off this like dark light and the other one giving off a lighter. So I'm really putting down like you see with the blue and the green for one hand and then the deep red and purple for the other. And it's looking really cool. Like, I was really happy with how this one turned out. You know, I got like some fun line work going on with some super light colors. And, getting to the drip part now. This is always fun. You just let it drip. You just don't let it go crazy. I guide it sometimes, but it's kind of neat just to let watercolors do its thing. Oh, like that green that flows down the middle. I really like it when green flows through the dark blues because it looks really cool. And then I'm laying down the heavy watercolors and blowing out to create that splattering effect. Because on hands, I really want to emphasize movement, something really fun, like action pose sort of thing. But since it's a static image, it's really hard to create a sense of movement in a piece. So like the one way I've really enjoyed working with watercolors is you can just do this splattering effect, which creates a fun sense of explosion, which, is fun. I at least find it fun. Hopefully other people do too, because that's the whole point of artwork, in my opinion, is to have fun, motivate others to be awesome, and play with some colors. That part I kind of regret doing. So right now I'm putting in some like effects on the wings, and the recording just stopped. But if you look, I put like some little color on those wings, and I really like how that part turned out. But either way, that's the finished product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please subscribe and check out more stuff. I'm going to try and post up as many of these as I can. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.